Hi friends, it's Mari. I wanted to share a haul with you today from the Not2Shabby shop online. This is a shop that I design for, and Jamie has just a lot of really amazing products in her shop. And so I want to give a shout out to the Not2Shabby shop, mention a few things to you about the deals and specials that Jamie runs on a regular basis. So normally there's a deal of the day over on her shop, so make sure you click that when you are in the shop for some really great deals. Also, Jamie carries all of the newest, latest releases from many different companies in her shop. And she offers a shipping bundle deal. So if you order $60 or more, or over $60, you get free shipping from her shop. I know that she also has free with 60 and free with 100 deals. So she has items that she will ship to you if your order is a certain amount. So make sure you check that out in her shop. And she also has a rewards program. So when you create an account on the shop, in the shop, and then you make purchases, your points will accumulate, and those go towards money towards product in the shop, which is I think that's great. I love points programs, right? Like Shoppers Drug Mart. I probably rarely shop anywhere else for my pharmaceuticals because of their rewards program. This is like that. So I love getting stuff free, and Not2Shabby has a program that will allow you to build up points. So that's fantastic. Also, I want to show you what I got as my freebies with my order that I just received, and I'm going to go through all of these things with you. But my free items this month were the shape sprinkles from Doodlebug. This is from the Winter Wonderland collection, which I love. I love all of these colors. Dark pink, light pink, blues, teals, purples, gorgeous. Love it. And I also received this mini circle shaker window, which is from My Favorite Things. This is a Dynamics. It's for obviously cutting out shaker elements. I mean, you could use this for other things too, but it's perfect for shakers, and I love that. So I'll be using that for sure. I'm also going to be using some Sunny Studio products as well for the first time. I've never actually purchased any Sunny Studio before, so I'm really excited to try these out. So I will be creating with this stamp set, which is called Pink Peonies, and I will be using this for my design team projects in February. I absolutely love this stamp. I think it's gorgeous. I love creating cards with florals. Really love that. And so there's lots of really cool things I'll be able to do with this. Possibly some Copic coloring, some colored pencils, maybe some alcohol ink, lots of different things that could be done. And this is the coordinating die set for that. So these are the stamps, and these are the Sunny snippets, and I love this. Gorgeous. I also, and I've actually used this already, I also picked up this, and this is called the Frilly Frames Eyelet Lace Dies. And what I really love about this is that it's in two pieces, as you can see here. This part here creates just a really neat pattern on your paper. So perhaps you do that with white as a little background for your card, for a card base, etc. And then this is the piece that just cuts out a solid. So if you wanted it to be a border, what you could do is cut these out together. And then I believe anyways, I'm looking at this and now I'm wondering how that would work, because there's no cut line on this piece and there's no cut line on that piece. So I'm actually really interested to do some experimenting with this and see how this is going to work even coordinated together. I love that. And you can see that the inner part, there's a little bit of a space, but this creates a solid. So if you wanted the middle panel, the middle part of your frilly part of your cardstock to have this pattern in the middle, you would obviously cut this onto the center of this frilly part, if you get what I mean there. I think this is really cool. I'm going to be doing some videos with this one. Very cool. I also got, and I don't know if I've shown this on a video before because I got this in my first order from Sunny Studios, but I love this system. This is so cool. This is from LDRS Creative, And I see that I've actually put this into one pouch, but this comes separately. So you order the dies, and then there's a couple of sets of these sentiments. I got the one that's kind of like generic for a lot of different things. So it says, any day spent with you is my favorite. Thinking of you. Happy birthday. You're one of a kind. Celebrating today with you. Thank you for being you. Love you with all my heart. One day I hope to be like you. I'm never not thinking of you. Congratulations. And you're my sun, my moon, and all my stars. And then this is the coordinating die. So I think these are genius, right? Because, and in fact, this has little spots here where you can line it up. So you put your stamp down onto your Misty or whatever you're using. And then you, when you're lining this up, these little boxes get stamped onto your paper. So when you line this up with your die, see how you can sort out whether or not it's straight by those guides. I love that. I think it's just genius. And then you end up with all these little banner strips that are your sentiment strips. If you wanted to, you could cut batches of these and have them on hand so that when you go to make a card, you have your sentiment strips already pre-cut. You can have them in a container on your desk and you are good to go. So I love that. And there's a couple of these stamps that LDRS Creative has out, and one I think is kind of more Valentine's themed, and I know Jamie had that in the shop too, so make sure you check those out. This is absolutely freaking adorable. I love this. I can't wait to make something with this. This is called, so this is from Picket Fence Studio, and it's called Peach and Piper Checking the Post. And how sweet and adorable is this? Like, look at this little baby deer fawn that's got the little spots. I love that, with a little bunny. And then the bunny's got the little postman's hat on it, and little envelope in its hand. And then some envelopes here. Here we have the one little bunny handing off the envelope to the postman, or vice versa. Postman handing the bunny, this little recipient, the envelope, right? Probably that's how it's going. This card is for you. Surprise, this is for you. So some sentiments, birthday money enclosed. Love that. These adorable little images here. Love this little post box, this little bit of grass that you could then add like under the feet of any one of these little critters. Another little bunch of grass down there. There's another little envelope, and the envelopes have little hearts on them. Adorable. And this really adorable deer down here with the bag and all the mail and everything. They're kind of like sketchy drawings, which I love. I think that's genius. And then more sentiments with love. We are here for you. This card was made with love. So there's some little things that you can, stamp on the back of your card, or things that you can stamp onto the envelope. Happy mail has arrived, sending you a paper hug, and sealed with a kiss. Oh, love, love, love. And I'm going to be making some videos with that. And then, of course, there's the coordinating dies. I actually really love how the Picket Fence dies come deburred, so you don't have to cut them apart. I really like that, because then you don't have those little pokies on your dies. Also from Picket Fence, when I saw this Swallowtail Beauty stamp, I couldn't believe it. First of all, I love the size of it, right? And the idea of stamping it sort of like in a corner or off your paper. I love this so much, you guys. I love the possibility of embossing this. I love the possibility of maybe doing some an alcohol ink base, and then stamping this over top and embossing the stamped image. There's so many things, right, that could be done with this. Definitely my style. I love this. Beautiful, gorgeous Swallowtail Beauty, Picket Fence Studios. Check it out. I'm also a huge fan of Stacey Yacula. Huge fan. Did you know Stacey Yacula is Canadian? I love that. And I love that she is just a genius designer. And any of her designs that come out from MFT, I just put them on my wish list immediately. This is one. It's called Kissing Booth, I think. Yep, Kissing Booth. And just so sweet. Those typical Stacey Yacula images that are just adorable. These little critters and the kissing booth. I love the wood grain on here and the sentiments, sending smooches, swack or sealed with a kiss. All of my kisses are for you. Pucker up for a birthday kiss. You could use this for Valentine's or a birthday, whatever. And there's a banner, a balloon, a little kind of like a little candy machine sort of thing with hearts, kisses, 5 cents, XOXO. Oh my gosh. The cuteness factor of this stamp set is, oh, unbelievable. I really like it. I did not get the dies with this. My thought is that I'm going to do some single layer stamping with some masking paper. Really love that. Okay, next I have this beauty from Honeybee Stamps. Again, a floral. This one's called Everything Wonderful. I love Honeybee Stamps. I always love the oversize that they do. So the sentiments are really large for a dominant sentiment on your card or your project. Really beautiful. Love this so much. So you are everything wonderful. Thinking of you, praying for you, love you so. May your day be filled with joy. Enjoy your day. You're the best, with sympathy and love. Blessed to know you and with gratitude. And I always am looking for a stamp set that's really generic, right? That you could use for a ton of different things. And this totally fits that bill. Really love especially the sympathy and the praying for you, because you know what, sadly, I think that's probably one of the cards types that I need the most in my stash besides birthday cards. And so I'm always looking for a good stamp set with good sentiments that are just, you know, sending well wishes to people who really need it. And this floral is just off the charts beautiful. I love it. Really, really pretty. And it looks like roses to me. I'm not a botanist, but that's what it looks like to me. So there's berries and beautiful leaves. I'm really excited to use this. I wanted to get the die for this just because I feel like I don't always want to fussy cut the edges of something like this. That's more difficult. Or doing a single layer. I love doing single layer cards, but I also like with this sort of a stamp, I love to be able to have the option of a die to create more dimension on the card. So I did purchase a die for that and I love it. And so beautiful. I also couldn't resist this paper pad from Honeybee Stamps. I don't know if you saw their stamp and dice bundles for the building the house. And I think there was one before that that went along with it too. And I can't remember all the details for that, but I just thought this paper pad would be genius for that kind of thing. I don't have those stamps and dies, but I just feel like these are really useful for certain kinds of cards where maybe you're doing some stamping where you want a certain type of texture. So this one looks like roofing, which is super cool. And on the back, so they're double-sided, this is also roofing. So this is like the wood. This kind of looks like tile. Very cool. This kind of looks like siding, right? And then the plank. So this could be flooring or it could be walls. So neat. And I love this texture. It kind of looks like the floor, the ground, cement, and two tones. So kind of a gray and then more of a warmer gray. And then this is just genius to me. This is like a brick wall. So it's a brick pattern. And then also on the back, so with grays and browns. So you get two of each of them, and they're all double-sided. And then this I love. It's all foliage and then a floral. So super cute. So that is the Home Essentials Honeybee Stamps. And it is, you get 10 sheets, 2 of each design, 6 by 6. Perfect. Love this. So that is my Honeybee Stamps. Sorry, that is my Not Too Shabby shop haul for this month. And once again, make sure you check out Jamie's shop. I will leave the link in the description box below to the Not Too Shabby shop. Absolutely fantastic shop. I highly recommend it. And I will leave a coupon code in the description box as well. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have an amazing day, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.